with everybody else that was there too. So no matter what side you sit on, man, like something's got to change.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you bringing up the Las Vegas thing, it's so crazy how rapid this is happening. I didn't even bring up the Garlic Festival in California that happened probably four days prior.
Well, I mean, when we just got here, Evan, you were saying, like, what, 255 this year?
Yeah, so this year alone, a mass shooting is defined by 4 people being shot at the same time by the same gunman. Indiscriminately, and then that gunman not being part of that number. So we've had more of those mass shootings in this country this year than we've had days. Is what it was.
And that's getting more radical.
And then so the reality of the situation is pretty nuts. And then so even to move further, you talk about Las Vegas, the shooting there, the Garlic Festival, the one where it was all children that were killed at that one, which was, you know, not to say that people dying is not, you know, there's a way to, you know, compare, but definitely it's much harder to see kids get shot like that and killed. But at the Garlic Festival in California, there was 3 people that were there meeting to go out for the first time in a large group again that were originally at the Las Vegas shooting. Wow. They were in a support group, and then this was the first time they had gone out into a large group of people to kind of get over the situation and then get over that fear. And then when they show up, this gunman shows up, and then they're running for their lives once again, which is...
That's incredible.
Unreal. Yeah. So, anyways, not to, come with such a hard message at the very end of the show. I'll say this: we've been pretty hard on Ohio in the past, and that was all in fun. We don't really mean anything by it, but
I got love for. Yeah. I got love for Americans in general.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
People.
It doesn't matter where the fuck you're from. You know what I'm saying? Like, in people. It's not specifically Americans. My love, like, transcends not only nationalism, but just worldly, like, just humans. You know what I mean? Like, I feel for humans. I will say that if there is someone out there that needs, like, help, whether it be malicious tendencies, homicidal tendencies, suicidal tendencies, any person that needs to find just a little bit of support or a lot of support. I don't think that there is a moment that is too soon or a moment that is too late.
Right.
Because coming from a place of emotions and ideas build over time, depending on what you're going through, depending on like what you've gone through in your life and in your past.
Yeah.
And it's no one's like personal guess or choice of how far along or how not far along someone is or isn't into hurting themselves or hurting someone else. Always reach out, always find support.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's, I don't know.
What are some options for people you think? I mean, reaching out to you guys, obviously, you can contact you, reach out, email, phone, but what do you think? I mean,
to be honest, man, it's to be real square, if it's something where it's an immediate threat, I would reach out to the local police. Fact. Like
if
100%.
you're concerned about somebody.
If you're concerned about somebody, I would reach out to the local police, and they can direct you into a direction of where you need to go.
Right.
If it's something for yourself, addiction, alcoholism, suicide hotline, whatever it means, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess my point is that, like, I may not know the best direction for someone to reach out, but I know that if you feel like you need to reach out, fucking reach out.
Yeah. I think that, we've discussed having this conversation in the future, and I think that when that time comes, on the podcast, we'll have a better, idea of, like, places you can reach out to and stuff like that. Because it is tough to, like, because, people dealing with, like, mental illness or maybe they're, they keep it to themselves.
It's all about support, man.
There's a fear. There's a fear of coming out and telling somebody that the people that you care about most, like
you're worried about the way that you're going to be fucking like looked at.
Yeah, how you're going to be treated afterwards and stuff like that.
Shit.
So we'll look into some avenues where people, if you want to just get out anonymously at first, you know what I mean, but just somewhere you can vent or seek out some sort of just conversation.
Definitely. I think that's. Anyway, guys, with all that wrapped up, I want to thank our sponsors, Stratus Media Group, for always stepping up. Christian P, thanks for helping out. Our partners, our partners in charity, Stand Up for Kids at Hampton Roads, Stand Up for Kids at Hampton Roads Division, Hamilton Perkins. A shout out to you guys too. You guys are awesome too. But once again, Evan, do you have anything?
Basically everything that you just said. But no, just thank you to everybody that supports us and all the listeners out there. There's a lot of you guys out there that are like, sharing our post every day, and we really appreciate that. We've been very fortunate to have such a just awesome opportunity, and then some of our people that come have written into us. I just want to bring up one person. Where'd you go? We're gonna edit this part right here, though. Oh yeah, I thought you were talking about this other thing, so we're gonna edit all that. Yeah. So if you could, guys, we really appreciate the support so far. All you guys out there that are sharing, putting it out there, and giving us the feedback. If you like us, please rate us, subscribe, share our podcast with your friends. We really appreciate the support, and you doing that kind of puts us out there so that everybody else can see us and help us grow this podcast, so we can help out a little bit more with our charities and things that we like to do.
Absolutely, and don't be afraid to give us some positive criticism. We always are trying to improve, trying to get better, trying to grow. So, if you have any ideas, any stories, anything you want to share with us, more than happy to hear from you. We love it. We love all the support. Thank you guys so much again. As always, it's awesome going into the bar and seeing new faces just like, holy shit, I listened to your podcast this week, man. And it's awesome. So thank you guys so much for your continued support. It's been great.
And if you need to know where to look, you can find us at Passing the Bar Podcast. That's on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You can also find us on passingthebarpodcast.com, or you can email us at passingthebarpodcast@gmail.com. Once again, I want to thank Dennis Ferrigno for coming out.
Hey, thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
And Dennis, if somebody wanted to find you, where could they find your business, Executive Beverage?
Cool. Yeah, you can find us online at execbeverage.com. You can find us on Instagram at Executive Beverage, Facebook. And I have to implore all you bartenders out there, if you're interested in opening a franchise for Executive Beverage, definitely approach us. We're interested in helping you own your own business in your own, your own area and grow your network of bartenders that you can rely on to pump events for you. So, I appreciate the opportunity for Passing the Bar. Thank you for being here. We love what you guys stand up for. We love what you're doing in the communities here in Hampton Roads and what you're doing across the country. And, we're grateful to be around. So thanks a lot for having us.
Thanks for being here, man. Absolutely.
Guys, once again, this has been Passing the Bar Podcast, where we're a group of bartenders talking about the ups and the downs of the industry and all the social issues that we deal with. Once again, we appreciate you checking in, and we'll catch you next week. See you.
See you.
I was like, who the fuck is Kate?
He said,
Wait, is that her name?
Who's Kate?
I was looking at my phone. I was like, her name's Anita. Wait, who's Kate?